Hi, I'm Topher Morrison. Have you ever wondered what life would be like as a professional speaker? Just imagine getting to travel all over the world and share with people your concepts and your ideas and getting paid to do so. I gotta tell you, it's a pretty good life. And I'm gonna share with you how to do it. I've created a program called 7 Secrets to Becoming a Highly Paid Professional Speaker. Admittedly, it's a bit of a long title, but that's okay. You know what? It gets the point across. Now, what is this program all about? Ultimately, it's about helping you to go home from work every night, knowing that your calendar is filled with speaking engagements, your bills are paid, and most importantly, there's money left over in the bank. How's that feel? Actually, more importantly, how's that going to happen? Well, at this one-day event, I'm going to share with you 4 absolutely necessary platform skills that you must have in order to succeed as a professional speaker. You know, I talk with speakers all the time, and the one overriding question that I hear consistently is how can I get companies and promoters to call me up and book me to speak? And my response is always the same. I ask them how their presentation or how their platform skills are, to which they respond, "Oh, it's great, I'm a great speaker." And then I ask them, "Well, why isn't your phone ringing?" Listen, if your phone is ringing and you've got promoters or companies calling you up to book you to speak and they're willing to pay you for that, then you have the platform skills necessary to succeed in this business. But if that's not happening, come spend a day with me and I'm going to share with you the 4 most critical platform skills that the world's highest paid speakers are aware of and use in order for them to become a highly sought after personality in the speaking business. Now, do you know what's just as important as those 4 platform skills? The 3 other secrets, which are all about helping you to run a more efficient company which saves money and drives in revenue, big revenue. You know, I see speakers all the time go to business development programs or online marketing training, and to a point those are very helpful. And yet this is a very unorthodox business. And if you try to implement traditional business strategies into a training company, it's not going to be long before that's a struggling company. Listen, I've been in this business for over 20 years. I've survived 2 recessions. I know what it takes to make it in this business, and I've got the pedigree to prove it. I'm going to share with you the 3 most critical business strategies that I can promise you this, you're never going to hear in a business development program or any other speaker training program for that matter. This stuff is absolutely crucial to your success. Now, who is this program for? Well, this program really is designed for professional speakers, but let me clarify or define what I consider to be a professional speaker. A professional speaker is anyone who gets paid for their ability to communicate. So for example, if you're in sales, I consider you a professional speaker. Now think about this, if you're a salesperson, depending upon what it is that you sell and how much you hustle, you can probably see between 1 to 3 clients a day. That's about 20 to 60 a month. But what if you could take those 20 to 60 people, all get them to come to the same place, and in just one day, speak to all of them at the same time? What would you do with all that extra time to take a month's worth of prospects and put them into one day? You know, some of you would probably take a well-deserved vacation. Others, you'd be spending some time with the people that you love, and then there's some of you that are workaholics, and you'd be saying, I just work every single day and do 20 to 60 a day. Great. You know what? I mean, statistically, if you were to speak to 20 to 60 people a day, that would increase your revenue by around 2,000%. So then, what are you going to do with that extra money? You know, I could stand here all day and talk about how much you're going to love this program and how it's going to drive in revenue for your company. But at the end of the day, it's still a bit like me trying to describe how to cut hair. I mean, at some point in time, you're going to just have to pick up the scissors and start chopping. So if you've been interested in anything that I've shared with you so far, it's time for you to visit the link that you see on the screen right now. There you'll learn a little bit more about the program, as well as you'll be able to register for the event. What you want to do, and you want to do quickly, here's why. You see, I specialize in running programs which are small in numbers, but really large in personalized service. In fact, at this event, you will even be able to get up on stage and do your own presentation where you're going to get some really incredible feedback. We could never do that if we had an event that had hundreds of people in attendance. So you better act quick before the tickets are sold out, I guess is what I'm saying. So go click on the link, register real quick for 7 Secrets to Becoming a Highly Paid Professional Speaker. Until then, please take care, dare to dream, and make each day an epic adventure. Bye for now.